What's a fair price for that village?
200.
I just need that village cleared today, all right?
If they refuse, cut their tongues out.
Red notices have been issued for the notorious Black Swans, a family-owned private military company linked to alleged atrocities in the Republic of Georgia.
The SAS is about to move on us.
To confirm, this is a hard arrest. You'll serve the red notice.
I need eyes on Grace.
Grace is special.
I'm SARI Cohen with Hollywood First Look Features. I can't think of a better way to be spending my morning than sitting across from Sam Heughan talking about his new movie, SAS Red Notice. Sam, it's so great to see you again.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for joining me.
Let's talk about this accent of yours, because you throw out the British accent. You're speaking French in the film. I'm curious, what other accents you have in your arsenal, and might you share some with us?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, well, I think, Tom is, he's kind of upper-class English, and that was kind of fun to do a different accent. My accent is, I guess, a mix of, soft Scottish English anyway, but the French was definitely, challenging, but I really enjoyed that. And the actress, the child actress I worked with there was just brilliant. She was so good.
Converge!
Yeah, I've done a few recently, actually. I played Paul Newman recently, and that was kind of fun, playing Paul Newman, who's also playing HUD, so Texas drawl, which was great fun to do. So I'd love to do a bit more of that, actually.
Was it something I said?
She'd never leave a casualty behind.
How sweet, you know Sophie so well.
Only reason I'm down here is because of her.
Sounds like the simplest thing is to offer yourself up in exchange.
You are such a badass, and your character is such a badass. What was your favorite part about playing her?
I think that it was a different approach to how I played other, action stars, anti-heroes. I haven't really played a pure villain, but if I've played someone with that quality, she's very unique in that there was a psychological aspect to this that I had to do a lot of work on and understanding the physical impact of having this psychological situation, which is when you're a psychopath, and how you react to stressful situations so differently to how somebody else might react. And knowing that the breathing slows down, the heart rate slows down, the pupils dilate, everything goes into slow motion. It's a very calm place, to be living in. And putting that into the practical function of, hijacking a train and having things explode and all this action going on, but just keeping this very still way of being, I thought was a really interesting way to learn about psychopathy and also just play this character.
What I love also about this role is that once again, you are a character who will do anything for love. Do you think it's love that drives Tom, or is it something else inside?
Yeah, well, it's interesting, he's a psychopath, or he discovers that that's what his condition is, and therefore doesn't have emotions, yet by the end of the movie, we see him actually have emotions and feelings. So it's a really intriguing character to play. And yeah, he does it all for love. He thinks he's in love. I think he's kind of going through the motions. He doesn't quite understand what love is. But I think certainly by the end, it all comes very clear. And he's like, that's why I'm doing this. I am feeling something. And I think that for him is a revelation. So it'd be cool to explore that in I don't know, another movie, a further sort of sequel.
So I would like to get your opinion on this. If Batwoman and Grace Lewis were to go up against each other, who do you think would win?
Batwoman. If Batwoman has her suit on and she's got her bat, there's no way. Grace is such a methodical, calculated person. Batwoman without the suit, like if it was Kate Kane, I think Grace would win.
If Jamie Fraser were to go up against Tom Buckingham, who do you think would win?
Ooh, that's a good question. Jamie Fraser's obviously been through a lot. He's a very, very strong man. He's a great warrior, and definitely fights well with a sword. Tom Buckingham, though, highly trained, highly lethal. I think it would be interesting to see them fight. But I think ultimately, I think Tom would probably win. He's just a lot more lethal. He's got a lot more skills than Jamie has. But it would certainly be a pretty difficult scene to shoot as well. I think I'd be covered in blood and all kinds of things, and a lot of costume changes, I'm sure.
Well, I think you as a big screen action star is a natural evolution in your career. I think we all want Sam Heughan to conquer the world. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Everyone, make sure you go check out SAS Red Notice. It is everywhere March 16th. I'm SARI Cohen. See you next time.
What are you doing, Tom?
This isn't about money. It's revenge.
We're more alike than you know. Let me help you embrace who you really are.